Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Hades 2, where before we head out on this run here, I just wanted to kind of get a sense of what it is that we're looking to bring home, aside from the victory, obviously. We are, at this point, 100 Psyche to our next Grasp upgrade, and we have 30 on hand. So we need quite a lot of Psyche. We're also definitely at the point where it would be beneficial for us to unlock a few cards. So 25 Ash in the bank, and it sure would be nice to come back with, I don't know, a few hundred more of that as well, if we can manage it. And obviously we can trade bones for either, but very inefficiently. So yeah, at this point, I think a real focus on Ash and Psyche over bones makes sense. And with that, I think let's get to it. We got our fast little stabby blades here, which I am very eager to use.
I'll make this count.
And we're just looking for a little bit more silver, which we will probably get right away.
A lightning sigil.
Oh, hey.
The king of the gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
Alright, so your specials inflict blitz. Afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage. Okay, so yeah, it tracks damage that happens while the effect is up. Throwing our weapon at an enemy to tack this on and then comboing them with our melee will probably set that off pretty easily. Obviously, I'd be a little bit happier to see blitz on the attack. Well, I don't know. Maybe we want it on the special to leave something that's more directly additive to our attack. Or casts cause lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe at a time in the binding circle. Actually, pretty good. Or in each encounter, an aether font appears in the area, which restores all of your magic when used. Reappears every 10 seconds. That's an interesting way of assuring ourselves all of the magic we need. But I think actually the Storm Ring sounds pretty good.
Lord Uncle's Titan killing strength.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that a lot, actually. Sadly, on our last couple of runs, we had a big silver vein right in the first room. Seems like no such luck this time. Ah, but there's some.
Back to the dust. My reagent sensing incantation took effect.
And you know, it's doing great work.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways. The wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
There are so many different fictional Grecian rivers. Do we want Apollo or... Obviously, if we were to get her bonus damage on attacks, it would be pretty significant. Like, it only triggers on things that you're really close to, but, you know, with this weapon, that's just always going to be active. And the base multiplier she gives is quite strong.
Zeus, take you.
Well, that's a frustrating way to take a hit.
This family's not so good at letting go, is it? After eons of prosperity, all that we've built together threatens to come crashing down, all because of a little bad blood.
Okay, no such luck. Specials do more damage to close foes. You know, we will be close enough to our enemies that Glamour Gain probably is a pretty reasonable way of of restoring our magic. We don't yet have a strong reason to restore our magic. And certainly Shameless Attitude is not a bad pull. Although you would kind of hope to get it on a higher rarity. Let me take the glamour gain. Yeah.
This must be love.
Okay, we can see any foe that is close enough to me that I'm getting the gain from has a little mark on them. I appreciate that makes it really clear when you're getting it. You know what? You probably are worth gifting. We see you a little bit rarer. And how many nectars do I have right now? Just the one. I might want to save it in case we run into Arachne or something. Yeah, for the moment, we'll hold on to it.
Moon and draw you down.
You have descended into Tartarus and must have seen what Chronos made of that most sacred place. I know your confrontation did not go as you desired, but this is a new night, and you are all the more prepared.
Alright, Hex raises the last susceptible foe slain in this encounter. That's pretty cool. We've seen the beam one already. Or your Hex makes everything else move slower for 4 seconds. So this one is pretty hard to build up. Obviously the game feels that it's quite powerful. I don't think it's bad or anything. 130 magic for 4 seconds feels like a pretty rough take. The full moon glow's nice though. 50% is a lot. It's a big slow. You know what? Let's try it.
Shift.
Together we shine.
This is the weapon that we would want to do it with. And yeah, for sure. Let's just head this way. It's cool that our special hits on both the way out and the way back in. I kind of forgot that it did that. Ooh, alright. So, good shopping trip or high value, potentially Scorch on our melee attack. I mean, we'll hit the shop eventually anyway. Let's go get Hestia.
Those shadows.
What I should do here is like just drop this through and then actually what I should do is make that Omega, and then actually I might be all clear. Ow. Alright, there we go.
Detest that thing.
Daz and I got on all right, comparatively speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Okay, there we go. Attack Sunfilk Scorch I think is pretty good. Deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes. That's hard to guarantee. But yeah, this should be pretty good. So we'll build up a pretty severe damage over time effect. And it won't really matter against little enemies who will just, die very quickly anyway. Ow. Oh, so much bad damage.
Acceptable.
Alright, that was a pretty rough way to take a hit. It's fine. We'll heal it off. We got time. So you can see on that guy's health bar that I have put up enough scorch that he was going to die of it.
The final reinforcements.
I appreciate that she's counting, because I'm definitely not. Yeah, obviously, anytime you're using a really tight range melee weapon, you're more likely to get hit. But I gotta tighten it up a little bit here. So special fires each shot dead ahead. Your specials have plus 30% range. Fires each shot dead ahead. Oh, the Omega special, right? So instead of doing a fan, it fires all 5 of the blades like in a line. Your specials have bonus power and deal damage in a wider area. I think we want to focus on our attack.
Keenest blades of all.
Yeah, wow. Okay. And hey, look at that. As much as I do want a lot of ash.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest you. A customer.
The intricately woven spider silk ensconcing the environs of one gloom-filled recess within Erebus. Rivals in quality, even the weavings of the gods themselves.
Arachne knows her stuff. Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful. Peace, Arachne.
Come now.
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
Okay, use 30% less magic than before to charge your hex. Cast deal more damage, more health restored when you exit a location. None of these are like super calling out to us. I guess the moonlight dress is kind of interesting. Don't have a strong reason to use any magic right now anyway. And while we're not super desperate on health right now, I mean this is meaningful. You know, we'll take the emerald.
It matches your eye.
Thank you, Arachne.
Oh, what's that?
She says this is okay.
Okay. Palm versus health. Health for sure.
Hello again.
Arachne is always kind of like on the border of going completely mad, it seems like. Yeah, I kind of don't even remember what is the oh, it's a dash in. The Omega version of the attack is a dash in before your attack goes off. I mean, that's fine.
There.
It's so rare that you couldn't just dash, you know? I probably should... We need a lot of ash, but I probably should pick up more nectar, since we are completely out of nectar. Oh, jeez. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm definitely feeling pretty confident that we made the right hammer choice.
Clear.
It probably makes more sense to shop. We might even be able to buy, a Centaur Heart Plus. Okay, no heart, but still not bad.
You were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless why that final stretch was clear. You must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we? Thank you for your support.
How vain of Chronos to have pressed all of those golden coins in his own image. The promise of a new golden age, some mortals say. Pah. That age has long since passed, and no amount of shining metal shall bring it back.
Okay, whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning is kind of cool. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning, and again 50% of the time. I would like to say that we don't need vengeance boons, I could just play better, but like, if I'm going to be right up on top of the enemy all the time, it's probably not unreasonable to take something like that. And then, honestly, I think I'm going to hold on to my money rather than grab more max magic.
Compose yourself.
I'll get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Chronos shall fall by my hand.
I require no convincing, Millenoi, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
Be really careful. Yeah, another thing is, like, it's actually really hard to make, good use of the Omega attack because of the degree to which you are slowed while holding the Omega charge. It's not like you can use it to ensure that you'll be... Nice, we found the right one on the very first try. It's not like you can use it to ensure a safe charge in and out on an enemy because you can't really, like...
Enjoy your newfound form.
Sorry, trying to dodge for my life now. You can't really spend any time, like, you need to let go of the charge almost immediately just for it to be safe enough for you to not be likely to take damage from other sources. To say nothing of the enemy you're actually fighting. You can watch, like, the Scorch builds up really quickly.
Impressive show of force. Hold nothing back as you continue on.
And, we're mostly getting very low difficulty versions of these boons. You can imagine how much better this build could be. Alright, so Chronos bleeding into our safe passage area. Something about that's just very unnerving to me. He's not supposed to know.
Is this a different song?
No that there's any song at all happening yet.
Within the sopping, blackest pits of Oceanus reside horrors that the greatest mortal or immortal poets could not possibly describe.
Don't sell yourself short, Homer.
It's an easy way out of his job.
Water spouts it's activated.
Huh. This is a remarkably easy room. I saw that the reward was double bones. And I was like, I guess it must be some kind of challenge chamber or something, but no, not really. Very strange.
Going in.
Anyway, we certainly don't need any more gold. Oh, yep. Flame strike for sure, right?
Never get enough of those. Moonlight, guide us. Olympus, I accept this message.
I probably should have taken to the slice of pomegranate that's available in the shop here is a pomegranate, except we don't get to choose. It just picks one for us. And I should probably have taken that before grabbing another thing here. I do like Ice Flourish a lot for us to be able to just lock an enemy in place so that we can rush over and attack them safely. And steady growth is fine. Like, I think we saw the value of steady growth last time. Obviously, it's a lot better if you find it itself at a higher rarity, so this number's lower. But I sure would love to upgrade. Yeah, you know what? I'm buckling. I think I'm going to go for it. Feels greedy. Okay, that's fine. And we're at full health. So, do we want some Apollo or do we want some more Hestia?
You're in my way.
Tried dashing in. I was not quite. Try to bait the boss into charging up that. And then run away, basically, is what I was about to say. Yeah, look how much Scorch we can stack up so quickly.
Took me for simple prey.
At that point, I was just hitting it to keep it stun locked.
Come on, up to it, hot stuff. Why, you still got your looks? Not like Aphrodite here is going to let you hold to them forever. She doesn't care for competition. You can trust me on that.
Sweet Hestia, whatever do you mean? I'll be the first to admit looks aren't everything. Who even needs them? But on the other hand, we're blessed to have someone of such vast wisdom and experience as you here on our side.
Alright, while foes are weak, any Scorch they have does not diminish as it deals damage. Oh, that's interesting. So,
That's hot.
do we currently weaken? Are the enemies weak while they're close to us? Yeah, wow. Okay, that feels pretty savage, actually. So enemies that are close to us just take damage from the Scorch while it remains all the way built up until we move away from them. It's going to be really, really good extra damage on bosses. I love a huge amount of ash, but I think we should take this opportunity to pass out the nectar, because we did get a nectar, right? Yeah, we should take this opportunity to pass out the nectar.
Man, you are so... Oh, know what I mean?
Plus, who among us does not feel drawn to another encounter with
Excuse me.
Narcissus?
As you've made no attempt to snap my head from my shoulders, unlike many other things lurking about, I'm compelled to give you this. Just as a casual acquaintance, to be clear.
You give me such tokens of affection, full knowing I've already got a lot of them, and, more importantly, am spoken for? Fine. Here's something to remember me by.
How could I ever forget you, Narcissus? Peace, Narcissus.
Hey, getting to the front of the line. Whoever you are, at least you've got more guts than all my other would-be suitors back there. Though you still don't have a chance.
These shades must have felt strongly for you in life if they've been lingering nearby. But it wasn't my intent to be out of turn. Merely to thank you for your gift the other night.
Oh, I know every opening line there is. And merely to thank you is one of the classics. Acting all demure. Well, I know what you really want. And you're not getting it. Just this.
What a delivery. Okay, 20 psyche and magic limit up. This unfortunately is current health, not max health up. I mean, we could take another, we have 14 silver right now. So we're gonna blow through 10 of it unlocking the axe, and then there's like 6 or 8 more to pay to get the other gathering tools. $10 ash really isn't that much ash. I think I might take Mystic Secrets here.
Take care.
Thanks.
Ooh, hey, look at that. All right, then we still get some double ash on the other side. All right, so that guy's dead.
You dare.
The double ash reward is only 10 ash. Ugh. Okay, I do hate this number of projectiles. This is a nightmare. Alright, that steam spout is going to do some decent work over there. Just lost our dress, sadly.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, rushing causes surrounding foes to be struck by lightning. That's pretty cool. Your strikes emit chain lightning that bounces up to 4 times, but you prime 50 of your magic. I think that's... I don't think it really harms us to prime 50 magic. And I don't know... I don't know if the chain lightning will deal damage to the target that we're initially hitting or not. If it does, this is amazing. If not, it's merely, I think, very, very good. Let's take Static Shock and see if we can tell. And then... we could buy Heart plus Boon in the shop. Or Boon, obviously. I think with 286, I'm just going to go to the shop over taking a raw Boon. Okay, yep, we got lucky.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, Arctic Ring would overwrite our current cast buff, the Lightning Bolt one, and with a higher rarity. Sprint forms a gust around you that lingers after you stop. That seems like pretty okay. Omega Cast deals more damage. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of Omega Casting. Frigid Rush seems fine. We definitely take that.
Salutations.
Okay, it would be really easy for me to take just a lot of silly damage here, having to be up close and melee most of the time. So let's try to stay light on our feet.
We're on. You're just in time for our set. Been working on a song called I Am Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes Then Drown You to Death. Comes from a real personal place.
Is it any better than the one I heard on my way in?
No, it's not, because all our songs are the best. Each like a perfect little child. Not a bad one, like you. Is everybody ready?
Ow. Now, unfortunately, because the three bandmates, wow. Because they don't have individual health bars, I can't tell how much burn is enough, you know? Come on, you. Oh. That was a really bad dash. It's dangerous to be up here right now. Get some more scorch going. God, she really hides in her shell a lot. It does look like the chain lightning is dealing one hit to the, Oh, she was actually defeated for the phase. I didn't even realize. That's why she was staying hidden so much. It does look like the chain lightning is dealing a single hit to the person initially struck on the way out, or on the way in, which is really nice. Yeah, we're really well set up. It is a good song, unfortunately. We're really well set up to just like get in and stay in and tear a ton of health off of an enemy, which is double-edged to be sure, because it's going to mean that I want to just stay in and mash attack, and I'm going to get hit in dumb ways a lot.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields.
And won't that be a delight?
First tunnel to my right. Time to dry off. Come on, Mel.
Hey, babe.
Hello, Eris.
Wait, really? But And...
Out of my way, Eris. I won't be wasting any further breath on you while you perpetuate this nonsense.
You never understood me, Trouble. Fine, you don't have to. Just remember that I'm doing this for your own good. And actually, mine too. Okay, gotta go.
Trying to slow me down.
I thought we weren't going to have to deal with her up here anymore. I mean, the good news is that puts us at exactly enough psyche to unlock the next points of grasp. Well, which is like... It's hard to be too mad at her about, I suppose.
Few things to find.
Ow.
Straightforward.
Okay, those are the Exit trees.
Stay where you are. This feeling.
I am remarkably good at leaving
The bell.
enemies to scorch down to just a tiny little bit of remaining health. Does the bow reveal the locations of the small stuff? Because we got all the big stuff already. Okay, it does. Just take this and leave. Okay, so there is something relevant to a prophecy in this direction, and we do still have a couple of critically important slots that we could fill up here. I never did find a super compelling way to spend my magic.
A phantom lair.
I mean, like, Omega casts are not terrible. Ow. I'm mostly trying to stay close to the things so that the scorch doesn't actually tick down. Ow. Well, that's very bad news. You have a ton of HP. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's enough that it's now dead to the scorch.
How many mortals have you tormented? Glass rock.
Okay, I mean, that's handy.
Hear me, on my authority.
So a barrier that stops one instance of damage in each location, I think, is a big win. Yeah, that's such a horrifying amount of damage output and such a crazy huge amount of health. I was really caught off guard there. Oh man. I think I would rather, because we can probably get our Death Defiance back, right? Is that a better? I have no idea.
It's only me. Who are you, may I ask? Who are you, may I ask? May I ask? May I ask? Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so I am Melinoe. Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo, 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 Echo.
Double the level of a random boon, random one of your boons whose level is higher than the rest. That's pretty good for us. Get another boon of Demeter, or 50% dodge chance, but lose 2% of it each time you dodge. Well, I mean, right now, we have 2 boons that are level 2, so I might pick either of them. It's not super great since it is only 2 extra levels. Maybe we should just take... Yeah, let's take another boon of Demeter.
Thank you, Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo.
I wish I had... Oh no, I do have another nectar.
Even in a place of sorrow such as this, there's beauty, gentleness. I know not how to ease your burden yet, though perhaps this will help.
Perhaps this will help. This will help. This will help.
You're giving this to me. It's an honor.
An honor. An honor. An honor.
In what way exactly did that transfer even occur?
Be at peace.
Be at peace. At peace. At peace.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Accept this message. This message. This message.
Okay, I don't think replacing our current game with Tranquil Gain is any good. In fact, it's actually very bad, right? Because it removes our local weakness application. Specials, Inflict Freeze is cool. Omega Cast deals more damage. You know, let's try to use the Omega Cast a little bit. We have all of this free magic restoration, but I mean, I'm just gonna die in the very near future anyway.
Follow the golden petal path. There's the bow.
Alright, I think... Ooh, no, that's first. Holy shit, that's so many enemies. Wow. A dash doesn't get you anywhere near out of the area of that attack. Holy shit. I don't know that I've been caught by one of those before. This really is a very, very wide area.
Haven't heard our old song in a while, have you? I'll enjoy it while she's here. You there, Dora?
Watching with the eye.
The last wheel of the three fates, those reclusive determiners of all that is to come, is now under the Princess of the Underworld's care.
With their aid, we may have a chance. Interesting.
Alright, so I did in fact create the blades and then I embarrassed myself with them, but that's still worth a flower.
Looks like I did it.
Alright, prevail in the lowest depths, summon Moros once more.
I have to find Lord Moros once again and call him here.
Okay. Get a nectar for that. Cast 10 incantations to get some more psyche. Okay.
Artemis. Oh, didn't mean to interrupt. I'd not expected this to be a time for song, though neither am I complaining.
Nor should you be. Hey, since you're here, why not lend me your voice for old time's sake? Let go your burdens for a bit. Not like they're going anywhere. That's it.
Twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and save the Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home to
Well, that's certainly very pretty.
Unseen, hidden in
You're here, Lord Charon.
These shipments shall be very valuable to us. We remain, as ever, in your debt, Charon. May swift Hermes hasten your voyages across the realms, wherever he may be. And until we meet again, shadows conceal you.
Thank you for the supplies, my lord. I think I know how I can do the bidding of the fates.
Okay, so we're going to need some nightshade, which, in theory, we have growing. And some Fates fabric. I'm not sure where I got one, but I know where we can get more. The divination of the elements will reveal elemental affinities of various boons, and then Olympians will offer boons that use these. And that's pretty cheap, unfortunately. It does take us down to just enough Psyche not to be able to buy the next Grasp upgrade. So hold off on that for a moment. And this literally, I believe, just lets us pin requirements to our UI. It's cute that they've come up with like a diegetic reason for it, but we can go ahead and spend a moly on that, I think.
Kathuski Onaski.
As you say.
And then we probably have enough bones to buy a little bit more Psyche, right?
Good evening, broker.
Yeah. Okay.
Here are the bones.
Let's do that, and then we can afford to spend this.
Within the boons of Mount Olympus, I would see their elemental essences, my victory.
Felt your words.
Must be an incantation that can help.
Okay, we need iron for the revival of a desecrating pool. And then nightshade. Nightshade and nightshade. Well, let's go have a look at the nightshade plants.
Full bloom. Nightshade.
Okay, just one each, unfortunately. Well, I guess we can't finish the Doomed Beckoning for other reasons. So, cause locations in the Underworld to sometimes contain a well of Charon. More ways to spend our ill-gotten gains.
Rise again into the night.
What else?
And that makes 10.
An inevitability.
Clear any 3 forget-me-nots after acquiring the resources being tracked. Well, I don't really know that there's a good reason to do this aside from that Psyche, but the Psyche will be good enough.
I'll keep this in mind.
So we'll just mark some stuff here. I need these things. Sadly, we passed only 29 of the 30
This'll
time
take
units
a little while.
before our shipment arrived.
Death to Chronos?
Keep practicing.
What you said to me before about my mother. That was very cruel.
Fair enough. Can't kill each other here, but we can use our words. If we were fighting for real, I wouldn't have held back either.
I figured not.
It's not really an apology.
How's life have laid down at the bottom of the sea? All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wager you've seen some things.
You'd win that wager handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Scylla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Scylla's still around? The Sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Well, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Oh, I heard an earful.
Odysseus, a little worried that they might have brought him up. Alright, we don't have any extra seeds, do we? Oh, no, we do.
Live and thrive.
I have one. Okay. Well, then I think we're done on this side.
I should be able to increase my grasp. All in the mind.
Okay, so that lets us put up 3 more, and if we were to, say, unlock Eternity or the Enchantress and then equip them, we would also have the resources necessary to awaken the Centaur. Unfortunately, what I cannot do is afford to awaken the Centaur and also, actually unlock the Centaur and also unlock either of these cards. So I guess let's grab this for right now. Ooh. Activate all surrounding cards for the Fates. That's interesting. So I just need to pick up 10 more ash. Do we have bones sufficient? 10 more ash would be a lot of bones, unfortunately. And we're not quite there. We have enough for 9. Shit.
Take care then.
Well, in that case, I'm not going to bother spending it all. We may as well just go back out and see what our resource levels look like when we come back. There's nothing I can do here in town that would result in me... No, doesn't look like it. Alright, well... That is a shame. What we can do...
Much deeper than it looks.
...is this.
All right. Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
Bear it with honor.
You know, I like a melee weapon. This might be slightly more at my speed.
You there, get back in formation or else. That cuts straight to the bone.
That's pretty solid, I feel like. Okay, so the special kind of doesn't really... I guess it's just a single strike is what that is when you non-omega it.
Magic's back to full.
And then when you charge it all the way up, it hits over what seems like quite a large area. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Commander, you once held a place of honor in my father's house. So you must know Cerberus, right? I found him in the morning fields, coated in miasma, heads to paws. Was he always prone to uncontrolled fits of rage?
Oh no, he mostly sat around. We go way back, it's just... I kept strategically afar, seeing as he's kinda like a dog and I'm kinda like a bone. So now he's giving you some trouble, huh?
It's not his fault. Chronos must have cast him from the house, put him out to pasture. I broke through all the grime and calmed him down, but he may need another cleansing soon.
He never did like bears, just so you know.
Alright, well, I have to say I'm a little embarrassed at my performance here. We did not exactly get what I was looking for. And there's a part of me that badly wants to just run out and take another go at it, but I really should not start another run 53 minutes into an episode, probably. We can buy here the Tablet of Peace, which we can use to placate lost shades, yielding Psyche. You know...
The Tablet of Peace.
No sense holding on to the silver. We're gonna mine more up anyway. So I think I will continue to... Oh no, we get to carry all of these out. Okay, yeah, everything you have unlocked comes with you. That is not how this always worked. Okay, cool. Well then, to that end, I suppose, all there is left to do is say thank you all so much for watching. I like the melee weapons, I do, but that was a little embarrassing. Come back next time when surely I shall make less of a fool of myself with this giant axe that locks you in place every time you swing it. Can't imagine how that would go wrong. And we'll see you then.